Alright, guys, we are leaving the Community First Village. It's going to be a hot minute before anything is learned out here. It's going to be a bit before anything can be found out, simply because I'm not streaming to Twitch. Anyway, it's going to be a minute before anything is found out here because of the nature of the incident. We watched. I've got a video of the what do you call them? The Texas Rangers showing up. So the Rangers are here. Man, is this store closed too? Is everything closed? Yep, it's closed. So anyway, so it's going to be a bit before we learn anything, and I'm going to be quite honest with you. I have been working since 7 this morning, and I'm just completely exhausted. So let's see here. Literally, I'm completely exhausted, man. I mean, I've been working now for I don't know how many hours straight, and if anybody ever tells you that the life of a creator, news guy, whatever you want to call me, is easy, boy, I got another thing to tell you. I've had a lot of people asking me today how to get started. How do I get started doing this, Jamie? How do I do it? And there's only one thing I can tell you. Get ready for some long damn hours and a lot of hard work, because there's nothing easy about it. Let's see here. Minimax, let's see. I'm looking for a store that's open. Where am I at? Colony Park, Lloyd. Anyway, so long story short, tomorrow morning when you guys get up and you're ready to go for the day, I'll have updates for you then. But until then, I am gonna head home. I've got a long drive. I don't live in Austin. I moved out of Austin in November of last year. My wife and I bought a place outside of Austin proper. We're out up towards the Leander, Liberty Hill area. So I've got a good drive home. So I apologize. I wasted a shit ton of time tonight just running back and forth between out here and Wells Branch. I was out here very early in the event and completely missed. I drove right by it and didn't even see it. Now, I mean, how stupid can you get? And I call myself a news guy. I have no clue how I drove right past that and just completely that's close too, and completely missed it. So my apologies on that, but I do believe that the guy passed away due to the level of, they have that whole area completely shut down. They have Texas Rangers are out there, and usually when they get involved like that, it is the suspect was killed. So I don't know that for a fact. Don't quote me on it, but I would imagine from listening at what they were saying on the radio after it happened, that life-saving measures were in progress. He was shot in the chin, and I mean, that's a pretty good, depending on what angle it was, that's a pretty damn lethal shot. And I believe he was shot in the chest, and they reported to EMS that he was exhibiting angular breathing, which is um, the death rattle basically, and so yeah, it's not good. I imagine if he was shot in the chest, he probably took one either to the lung or to the heart, and yeah, so we'll know more by in the morning. I don't know when they're going to have the briefing. They were going to have it at 12:15, but I think it's gotten pushed until a little later. And was out there with my friend Nabil from KXAN. Love the guy. He's a very awesome man. And you know what? We're going to go over to the 7-Eleven. Nabil is very awesome from KXAN. If you guys are not following him, you should be. Happened. I mean, before EMS got here, and I completely missed it. Drove right by it. I was out here looking for it and drove right by it. So, yeah. But anyway, I appreciate everyone watching and following along, commenting, sharing. We had a good night on YouTube, gained a lot of followers over there tonight. And as always on X, we're, constantly, we're growing on X. Saturday nights, we average about 2,500 concurrent viewers at a time on X. It's crazy because most creators, they do better on YouTube than they do anywhere else. And it's the complete opposite with us. We're doing really crappy on YouTube, and we're doing great on Twitter and X, which, since Elon took over, they're doing the ad revenue sharing and such over there too. So it is profitable. You can make money doing this if you wanted to, if you worked hard and you put the hours in and you chased whatever it was that if you're going to try to do the news, if you chase the stories, then you can do well. So you can definitely do well. Let me see what we got watching now. See, like right now, all of my viewers are all on, they're all on X. So I do very, very well on X. YouTube, I hope to do better. I'm trying my best to, feed that algorithm. Trying my best to feed the algorithm on YouTube and to try to do better, and we're growing very slowly, but we're growing on YouTube. So I'll tell you what, give me just a second. Let me run in here to the store real quick. Y'all watch the car for just a second, and I will be right back. Y'all just watch the car. All right. So I was just looking to see if there was any updates yet. So I was just looking anything come across. It's going to be a long night out there, I'm telling you. They will be out there till early in the morning. Here's what kind of upset me just a little bit. I get it. This happened on Community First property, right? And they called a press conference on Community First property. That's where, the staging was supposed to be there on Community First property. So, but the thing is the Community First people, the people that work there, they were acting like, we shouldn't have been there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but they're like, look, you're with the media. You need to be doing this, this, and this. We're trying to corral you to go over here. We don't want you looking at everything. And it's like, what the heck, man? Like, we were called here. We were told to come on your property by the police. And now you want to tell us that we shouldn't, you want to corral us into one area so we don't see whatever it is that we want to see. It just makes no sense. So that's Community First Village for you, though. I was out there. I've only been to the Community First Village once. And that was last year. And, I mean, yeah, Mobile Loaves and Fishes, they run Community First Village, and they do a really good job out there. They really do. I really support Mobile Loaves and Fishes. Out of all of the nonprofits in this city, they probably do the best. But when, a shooting happens on their property, it makes no sense. So, why they were acting that way. Makes no sense whatsoever. But it is what it is, I guess. Like I was saying earlier, I know we've got a lot more people watching that wasn't watching a bit ago. When I was leaving, the Texas Rangers were just showing up. They pulled up and was directed on how to get back down to where they needed to be. It's cigar time. My wife hates it that I smoke a cigar occasionally, but you know what? I love cigars. Anyway, they were not happy we were out there. That was Community First Village. They were not happy we were there.
Alright, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in...
Alright guys, so anyway, I will be back with you guys first thing in the morning to give you an update on what actually happened out here. I don't know when that media briefing is going to happen, but I've got to head home. I'm exhausted. I've been out since 7 this morning, and I need some bedtime. So appreciate everyone being here. I'm not going to be really posting anything else tonight, and I will see y'all first thing in the morning.